Alright, so we're going to be doing some backtracking. I actually wanted to make a video on the V-Jump cards that we missed while I was away at the ARG 25K. So, first off is Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. So, you have to summon it with Odd Eyes Advent, and you can only use one effect per turn. So when this card's first summoned, return all spell trap cards your opponent controls to their hand. Your opponent cannot activate cards in response to this card's effect. Then your opponent cannot activate cards or effects except by paying 500. So we got some chain energy type shit going on here, which is kind of adorable. Next up is the ritual card. So you can only activate one Eyes Advent per turn. So this card lets you ritual summon one dragon type ritual monster from your hand or graveyard by attributing pendulum monsters from your hand or side of the field whose combined level are equal to or greater than the ritual monster. And if your opponent controls two or more monsters, while you control none, you can send one ionized monster from your extra deck to the graveyard instead of attributing monsters. Very interesting effect. I do like how they kind of wanted to make this more of a susceptible effect to kind of bring out Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon, but oddly enough, it just isn't that amazing. New Enter Mage. So, pendulum effect once per turn. You can reveal one Perform Pal or Odd Eyes monster per hand. Rest of the turn, that monster and all cards with the same name you have in your hand are decreased by level 1. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And then when this card is destroyed by battle, you can destroy that. It's just a chum block effect. Nothing too superiorly special about it. Perform a Pal, Monkey Board. So, it only has the 2 effect of this guy once per turn. So unless you have a Perform a Pal card in your other pendulum zone, this card's scale becomes 4. During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can add one level 4 lower Perform a Pal monster from your deck to your hand. Very, very, very good effect there. And then the monster effect, you can discard this card, then reveal one Perform a Pal or Odd Eyes monster in your hand. During this turn, all cards with that same name that you have in your hand, their levels decrease by 1. But that pendulum effect to search, absolutely disgusting. Solo the Melodies Songstress. Your opponent controls a monster, you do not use special summon this card from your hand. Okay. While this card you control is your battle and sends the graveyard, special summon one Melodies from your deck. So, not only is it a self-projection special summon, 1600 base as well, that's absolutely beautiful. And it's a recruiter. So, Shugetsu, the Twilight Ninja. You can only use the 2 effect of this guy once per turn. So your opponent cannot target other ninja monsters you control for an attack. And if this card is destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect sends the graveyard, you can add one ninja monster from your deck to your hand. So, Hanzo finally getting some love after like 400 years. Getsuga, the Twilight Ninja Shogun. You can summon this card by attributing one ninja monster. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. If this card is in face attack position, target 2 ninja monsters in your graveyard. Change this card to defense mode if you do special summon those targets. Oh man, the amount of Hanzo love is real. Super Heavy Samurai fam. So, if you control no spell trap cards, this card's scale becomes 4. Okay. Once per turn, Super Heavy Samurai monster you control destroys opponent's monster by battle. You can have the attacking monster make one more attack in a row. Okay, bulky. And then this card is also treated as a Super Heavy Samurai monster. Okay. If you control no spell trap cards, you can contribute up to 2 Samurai monsters. Draw cards equal to the number of monsters distributed. Okay, so just load up more stuff for pendulums. So weak though, which is kind of a shame. So once per turn, target 1 Super Heavy Samurai monster you control gains 1 level. That's an awkward effect. This card is treated as a Super Heavy Samurai card. You can summon this card by attributing 1 Super Heavy Samurai monster. If this card's normal or special summon, you can change this card's battle position, and this card can attack in defense mode. That's 2000 defense though. Yes, these 2 cards I haven't read yet, but I saw them getting some love. So you can only use the effect of Yuto Shiranai once per turn. If this card is in your graveyard, during the turn, This card is sent to the graveyard. You target one non-tuner zombie monster from your graveyard. Banish both this target and this target from your graveyard. Do special summon one zombie type synchro monster from your extra deck whose level is the same as the combined level of both banished monsters. Level 2. And then our synchro is level 6. Can we just talk about that this card fixes a lot of issues? So, you can only special summon one Katagami Shurunasai once per turn. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one of your banished zombie type monsters, shuffle it into your deck, and if you do, change all monsters your opponent controls whose attack is lower than this card's attack to defense mode. And if this card is banished, you can target one monster your opponent controls that loses 500 attack. That's pretty adorable. Yes, they're finally getting all of this fun stuff. Alright, so on to this new Monarch support. So, after the Heaven Monarch. So you can tribute this card by attributing one tribute summon monster. If this card is tribute summon, you can send two different Monarch spell trap cards from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do special summon from your deck, one monster with 2400 attack and 1000 defense, but return to your hand during the end phase, so IS will flow back to your hand. If this card is in your hand during your main phase, you can banish one Monarch spell trap card from graveyard. Immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon this card. So it just floats on out, which is fucking amazing. I assume that this is his Advent. This is Idea the Heaven Knight. If this card is normal special summon, you can activate this effect. You can add special summon from your extra deck for the rest of the turn. Also special summon from your deck one monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense. So summons out the Chum Block, extra Monarch. And then if this card is in your graveyard, you can target one of your banished Monarch spell trap cards and add it to your hand. Okay. Very nice. And then this is the penalty, or penalty, whatever it is. So this card lets you send one Monarch spell trap card to the graveyard, draw two cards. Okay. You can banish this card from your graveyard to reveal three Monarch spell trap cards from your deck. Have your opponent choose one of them and add it to your hand, and then shuffle the deck. So it doesn't have to be different. Do bear that in mind. So go Monarch Storm 4th, which is definitely good. And then last but not least, Beatrice is going to be coming out. More Burning Abyss support. The fact that it's rank 6, though, definitely has a lot of people catching off guard. I bet you should just be able to XYZ it, or bring this out on top of like Dante or something like that. We'll have to see. Definitely expecting good things from this, especially with this supposedly being a Burning Abyss support card. So, a lot of interesting stuff coming out this month for V-Jump. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys are thinking, and I am out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard for Cardfight Vanguard, M-Kohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.